Hi and welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make a Biscoff cheesecake. The ingredients you'll need will be some Biscoff cookies. This spread I got from my local grocery store. So not from Costco, but the grocery store. So it is available. And then I'm gonna use 2 eggs. These are at room temp because I'm going to whip the egg whites, and then we are going for sweetener. We're gonna use condensed milk and then cream cheese, of course. I think this will do. So I'm just gonna use whatever I have left of this and then a whole stick of cream cheese. You'll also need a 9-inch spring pan. Put the parchment paper, and then I'm gonna also do a wet bath for the baking, so I'll show you what that looks like when we get there. First, we're going to start with making the pie crust. So we're gonna use the Biscoff cookies. Let's start off with pounding out 1 sleeve of Biscoff cookies. I have a Ziploc bag that I'm going to use. I'm just gonna do this the lazy way. If you want to use a food processor, you can. Oh, I forgot. You also need butter. I have unsalted butter here. So let's start off with just 1 sleeve of the Biscoff cookies. Let's just do. These are so delicious, by the way. I freaking love these. I saw this from Laura Vitale on YouTube. She's one of my favorite food YouTubers. All right, so that's a whole sleeve. I don't think I need the other one. I'm going to just pound this out. Zip it up real good. I leave a little space for air.
A few moments later.
Okay, so the idea here is this is gonna be the crust. We're gonna melt some butter, and then we're gonna mix and crush, and then we're gonna form it into the crust. We have some melted butter. I don't know about you guys, but when I melt butter in the microwave, they tend to pop if I don't keep them in the paper wrap. So I always just do it that way. I don't know if it's the right way to do it. You guys tell me. So right now what we're gonna do is put the crushed biscuits in the bowl. Oh, it smells so good. I'm so addicted to it. So I think this is a perfect amount. So just remember a whole sleeve. And then you see this is all the milk culture from the butter. I'm gonna use a tablespoon, 1, maybe 2. I'm gonna use a glove because today I'm going to visit my family, and after I make this, it's going down with me to visit my family. Yum! Okay, a little bit more, so that's a total of 4 tablespoons of butter so far. Okay, it's pretty sandy. This is what we're looking for. We want it to be this like sandy texture. It's wet. Yep, perfect. Now we're gonna use the springform pan and then mold it in there and then pre-bake it. I forgot to turn on the oven. All I'm gonna do is use a little glass to just flatten it. All right, note to self, do a good job at crushing the Lotus biscuits. I mean, you can have it however you want, but I just prefer a softer texture for the biscuit bottom, just because I don't want things to fall apart. This is what it looks like. Okay, it's not perfect. It's got big granules, but this will do. Okay, so we are ready to put this into the oven. I preheated to 380. This is just gonna bake for 15 minutes, just so that the pie crust sets. In the meantime, what we're gonna do is mix all the wet ingredients together. So let me show you what that consists of. The magic ingredient, Biscoff Cookie Spread. It's freaking addicting, okay? Cookie butter, say that again, cookie butter. Anyway, that is just my excitement because I'm obsessed, and you need to try this too. You'll be just equally obsessed. If you think you like the Nutella spread, give this a try. Today you guys are gonna see how I separate my egg whites from my yolk. It's not a perfect science, but to me, this is the best way to go. How about that, huh? I'm gonna whip this up so it's fluffy, and so we have that meringue. We can mix it or fold it into our cheesecake batter to make it more fluffy. And you're just starting it slow, slowly increasing it so it bubbles up. See how fluffy it's gotten? Stiff peaks, perfect. Move these. Quickly. Alright, so now we're gonna do the 2 egg whites, the room temp cream cheese. Make sure you use good quality cream cheese, guys. It makes all the difference, okay? I've used the quality brand, and I have used the generic, store brand, and let me tell you, there is a difference. Okay, so I'm gonna just cream this together. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, that is good enough. Next, okay, so we've added the condensed milk. Okay, we're gonna stop here. That's pretty incorporated. Okay, now for the fun part, the Biscoff Cookie Butter. We're gonna use about half a cup. Okay, so we're gonna use a half a cup. The house is pretty warm now that I have the oven on, so I don't need to melt this, although a lot of people have recommended to do that. I'm just not going to. I'm gonna just throw it into the stand mixer and let it do its thing. Think that's incorporated enough? I think so. Okay, I can't wait to show you guys. Look at this, look at this. My idea was that hopefully with the egg whites pre-whipped, I guess I should warn an apron. This will be fluffy. I'm gonna do this by hand, only because it's already mostly incorporated. Oh, I don't want to waste anything. My OCD is kicking in. Here goes the egg white stuff. It's kind of like folding macarons. So this is what it looks like. Let's do the water bath. Cool, okay? Nicely covered up. Okay, so now that I'm done covering up my spring tray, I'm gonna pour my batter into there. If you want higher cheesecake, add more cream cheese. But I think I'm good with this because it's gonna be a very rich cheesecake, and I mean, guys, it's cheesecake. It's super sweet, super rich. Do you really need that tall of a cheesecake? Oh my god, it looks so good. I'm so proud of myself. So I'm currently waiting for water to boil. And then we're gonna do a wet bake. This is so that we don't burn any of the cheese. Hot water just clicked. I'll show you guys what the cheesecake looks like when it is done. It's just gonna take about 15 to 20 minutes at 375. Just want to keep your eye on it so that the water doesn't evaporate. Okay, so I just took out the cheesecake. The foil's not hot anymore, but it is still hot like everything else. So I'm just gonna hold on to the foil. Don't do this at home if you're not a professional. Please use help. Ooh, I can't wait to put the cookie butter spread on it and then just indulge.
2 hours later.
All right, the Biscoff cheesecake is cooled. We've got melted Biscoff here, 2 tablespoons, heaping tablespoon, and then the berry compote. So we're gonna first take off this springform pan. Look at this beauty. First of all, okay, I know it's not significant because it is like flat, but oh my god, look how beautiful. I think this is freaking gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, now I'm gonna spoon the cookie butter melted, okay? This time I nuked it for 15 seconds in the microwave, and I'm gonna put it all over this bad boy. I'm so excited. Okay. It's just gonna go right on this side. Right on the edge. Nothing fancy. Okay. Ooh, I like the crust. Okay, I'm just gonna do a tiny, tiny little slice. Don't judge. Oh my god. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, look at this slice. Let me just bring it closer to you. Look at that. First, let's have a taste test without the berry compote. Don't even need it. But let's try some anyway. Oh. Yeah, perfect. Come back next week for another episode. Bye.